All right, now this is a super fun one. I am going to recommend that you pull out all of the little black beads for the eyeballs, our penguin eyes, before using the sugar. You might have to dig a little bit because this is what we're going to use to do our brick and mortar. This is what we're going to use to do these little in between the ice blocks. And the first thing that we're going to do here is we've got to set up the inside. Let's see. And you can use this. You can also use your finger. I'm not opposed to whatever works best for you. And I try and get it a little further out. And then just so that I'm not limiting myself, I pull it this way too, further than I know I need it. For one, I want it nice and thin, but two, I don't want to I don't have to have a teeny tiny little door. So we're gonna leave it there for right now. We'll come back. The next step that we're going to do is lay our grid lines. So we've got to let this dry. Should not take too much time at all, but we've got to make sure that is done before our next step. All right, we know we are ready because we don't have, well, we have a little bit of shine. Really what we're looking for is this matte down here. We're gonna go for it. What we have to do first is set up our door. Okay. And you can make it a big thick door or you can make it a small door. But what we're going to use for this is, where's my lid? The sugary balls. Okay, and the reason I say that we probably could have waited is because it gets real stuck here, sticky. But because it's almost completely dry, we can just move most of that off. And some of it might stay, but it can be sparkly on the inside too. Okay. We've got that under control. Now we need to build the blocks. So this is our highest point right up here. And we are going to, something's under there. We are going to do our horizontal lines first. Now we need to have a little bit of a curve because it's a round igloo. Okay, and it does lose a little bit of curve as we go down, but I always start from the top and then we're going to build our way like we're laying bricks. Okay, we're laying ice bricks. Okay. So what we do next is we're going to bring that blue sugar back and we're going to pour it on here. Nice, good coverage. Give it a little shake and then dump it off. So then we have the base where we can fill in all of our ice bricks, blocks, whatever they are. So if you are careful, you can go ahead and do this whole thing at one time. So I don't get too close. I use my tool here to push things in the corners, because if I over flood it, then we lose our little sparkly blue lines. And if That's not near as cute. It doesn't give us the same effect. Okay. So then what I'll do is just scooch it around. Now this one doesn't have its own, so I'm going to do a little outline. And then I'll fill it in. And we'll just go right over that blue that we put down. And you'll never even know it was there. Now this one, I'm just going to tuck it up under there. I'm going to come back and tuck. You can tell how tedious this is because I'm barely breathing. When I'm not talking, that doesn't happen very often. Okay. And then I am just going to do a line down here and a line down here. Okay, and we have got a little igloo for our penguin to live in, I guess.